Hello dear students. So today let's talk about the first topic. In my last lecture we discussed about the basic interface of OpenOffice Writer. So today we'll learn a few topics which are in your syllabus and which are important and from the file menu. As I told you on my last lecture that these are the menus like file, edit, view, insert, format, table. So we'll learn some of the important topics from the file menu, though it takes so much time to learn everything, but we'll learn only those topics and some other important topics which are in your syllabus. So let's go to the first option of the file menu, which is the new option. So suppose if you are creating a document, suppose I'm creating a document, typing this as a document, for example. Now if I want to create a new document, I don't want it, or maybe I want it also and I need to create another one. So I will click on the file option, or then I will click on new and I will click on text document. So I have now the another document. The name of this document is untitled2, and it will remain untitled2 until I will not save it. So this is one way to create a new document, or you can simply press Ctrl plus N, Control key from the keyboard and N for next, N keyword key from the keyboard. So Ctrl plus N for creating a new document. So shortcut is Ctrl plus N. All right. The another way to create a new document is to go to the standard toolbar, and this here is Control N, or this icon is to create a new document. So file, new. Now suppose if you have already created some documents, so you can open them by going to the open option. So click on open option and you can find if there are documents which are saved there. I don't know whether they are saved or not, or whether I have made any document in it or not. Untitled1.odt. Let me open this document. Here it is, though nothing has been written on it. So this is another document. So to open a document which you have created already, so you can click on file option and click on open option. Search the file that you want to open and click OK, or click on open option. Now you can do the same thing by pressing Ctrl plus O. Shortcut key is Ctrl plus O, and then again you can search the file that you have saved, and you can click on that file, and then you can click on open option. The third way is to click on the open icon available on available on the standard toolbar. Let's go to next option, which is called a close. Close is basically to close the current document, not the entire OpenOffice Writer. This close is for closing the document. Now let's talk about the save option. The save option which you have already been using in many applications. Save is used to save a document with a name. Now right now the by default name given to it is untitled1. Now we can give it another name. We'll click on a save option, and when we click on a save option, so first time the save as dialog box appears. So this save as dialog box is used to save a document with a name. Now I have given the by default name is untitled1. Okay, now I will give it a name. I will give it a name as for example, I'm giving it as name as document1, or say for example article. So article.ottd ODT will be its name, article.ottd ODT. You can save it, and you know where I've been saving this document. Now next thing is once I have saved this document, now I can open it anytime if I wish. So suppose I'm opening it, I will open the writer first, WRITER, writer. And now if you want to open this document, so you can find this document in recent documents, or you can simply press Ctrl plus O, and you should know where you have saved. So this document was in this option, this folder called document. So just click on the article and click on open option. So here it is, the file that you have already saved. Okay, now let's move to next part called save as option. So to save as means you want to save the file which has already been saved in some other location, or maybe with some other names. So for that purpose we'll use save as option. So how to do save as option? We'll click on the file option, we'll click on the save as option. We gave this file a name, as you can see, article. Now we can give it another name. For example, now I'm saving it on desktop and I'm giving it another name as article 2. So .odt will be saved as article 2 .odt, or ODT is extension of the file. Like we have docx for documents file, .ppt for PowerPoint file. So for Open Office Writer we have ODT extension. Okay, it is called Open Document Text. So ODT, you know, the extension is ODT, and which is called Open Document Text. DOCU document MENT TXT. So this is the full form of ODT. ODT is the Open Document Text, and it is an extension for the Open Office Writer files. Okay, hope you understood this now. So that you should know the basic difference between the save and save as. The save is to save a file, and you can now suppose if you do anything on a file, then you have to save it before you close it. And save as means you want to save the same file with different name. Now you can see that you can also see the significance. Now I have saved a file called article in my document, and only this thing has been written till the time. Now suppose I am doing some more implementation on it. For example, I am drawing the rectangle and I'm saving it, pressing Ctrl S, and I'm closing it. Now if you remember, there were two files. One was article 2 and the other file was article. Now if you remember, I have drawn the rectangle. Now you should know where will that rectangle occur on this file, or that rectangle will occur on the file article 2. Obviously the article 2. Why? Because after drawing the I have saved the article file with another name called article 2, and in that file article 2 I have drawn the rectangle. So if so all the changes will be done in this only. Okay, so let's move to next part now. And the part is, I'm opening this document. No, I have to open the file with the Open Office Writer. Okay, let's move to next part called the, if you want to save it as PDF, so you can simply click on export as PDF. Okay, print preview and print preview, and sometimes called print preview also, and print. These two options are for printing. So page preview is for previewing a page, that how the page will look when you will print it. So the content will come here and the diagram will come here. You can zoom in and zoom out to see this more. So this is page preview, or we can say that it is called a print preview. Print preview. Now Once you see the print preview, you can simply click on a print option and you can print. If you have installed the printer, like suppose I have got HP Laserjet 1020 printer, so you can simply set how many pages or which pages you suppose. If your document contains more than one page, so you can print page number 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 8 like this, okay, or from 1 to 30 like this. You can print page number 1 to 30. And if you want to make number of copies, say suppose 2 copies or 3 copies, you can make them. There's an option called collate. This collate option is for, now suppose there are 10 pages. You are going to print 10 pages, 1 to 10, and you are making 5 copies. So if you collate it, so what will happen is that first page number 1 will be printed, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, up to 10. So one time 1 to 10. Now how many copies are being printed? 5 copies. So first 1 to 10, then again 1 to 10, then again 1 to 10, then again 1 to 10. If you uncheck this collate, then 1 1 1 1 10 copies, 2 2 2 2 10 copies, 3 3 3 10 copies, up to so on. And if you want to make page layout, can set like page per seat, you can set it left to right, then down, okay. If you go to properties option, so by this you can set the properties of the printer. Suppose you want to print the content on landscape, if what kind of effects you want to give, and these effects are they vary from printer to printer. What size of page you want to print in, you can set the size of page, and you can press OK option, and then you can click on the print option, right? So this was the print preview, and from there also we can set the printer setting. So this is HP LaserJet 1020. You can set properties of printer from here also. So and the last option is called exit. If you want to quit from this content, then you can quit. I mean, it will be closed, Control plus Q, or you can simply press Alt plus F4. So let's talk again about these topics. So first is new. To create a new text document. Open, to open a document which you have already saved and which you have already created and saved. Close is to close just the file, not the entire window. The difference between exit and close it. Close will only close the uh, the uh, the document, but you can again you are not out of the software, you are just out of the content. Save and save as, you already know the difference between save and save as. And then we can also save the content as as PDF, and this page preview will show how the page will look when you will print it. Print is used for printing the content, and with the help of printer settings we can set the printer that what type of page you want to print in, what will be the orientation of page, how many copies you need, or maybe the print quality and everything. Alright, so next week we'll talk about the edit option or edit menu. So that is all for today. Thank you so much.